Excuse me. Alright, I played through this game at launch, and it was honestly a bit of a letdown for me. I was pretty excited for this game, and it just felt super shallow. But I want to revisit it.
Greetings, Agent Ward. I've been asked to clear you for field duty. We've equipped you with a personal interface. Go ahead and deploy it. Good. It's a long way to the periphery. You'll want to be comfortable. Thank you, Agent. Now, you may have to navigate some hostile foreign environments. Make sure your equipment is calibrated properly. Check that your vitals are in order. They'll be displayed on your dominant arm. Excellent. Now I need to check your biosignature. Move to the navigational marker. Good. Now turn to face the next marker. Vital readings look good. Hit the button to exit the simulation. Good luck out there, Agent.
At the dawn of the 12th millennia, when the Galactic Empire spanned 25 million worlds, a mathematician named Harry Seldon predicted that the Empire was about to collapse and plunge humanity into 30,000 years of war and strife. He proposed a bold plan to establish a secret colony that would shorten those dark ages to 1,000 years. Panic gripped the Empire, and Seldon was brought before the Commission of Public Safety, a shadow organization even more powerful than the Emperor. They exiled him and his followers to a distant corner of the galaxy, hoping they would die out. It is 200 years later. You are an agent of the Commission, sent to the periphery to investigate the kidnapping of an Imperial royal. Few remember the name Harry Seldon, or his dream of building Foundation.
Welcome to the Periphery, Agent Ward. This array is all that stands between us and hundreds of barbarian worlds. The that think the Galactic Empire is weak and ripe for the taking.
The Imperium has kept the peace for 12,000 years. We should be signing treaties with these barbarian worlds.
I'm afraid our negotiating position is a bit dubious. The Empire is a shadow of what it once was. Just look at that array out there.
It's very impressive.
The Aegis array has never been breached. The shield towers can be instantly reconfigured to meet any threat. And yet, technology like this has all but disappeared from the Imperium.
Unidentified vessel. You have entered a restricted area. Identify yourself, or you will be destroyed.
I'd rather not broadcast our intentions over open comms. There's a clearance code in the locker in the back. Bring it here. The periphery still uses touch-activated lockers. You'll need to slide your finger down the track to open them. Good. Now input the code in that keypad. Thank you.
You are authorized to dock. However, I will be waiting for you at the hangar. You don't step one foot on my station until I know who you are, and why you're here. And you lay us out.
At least we know the array is well guarded.
Indeed. Let's not let the good Major distract us from our mission. The Viceroy's daughter, Astoria Duran, has been kidnapped. We must get her back.
What can you tell me about the periphery?
Most people here have never stepped foot on Trantor, seen the great city planet for themselves. To them, it's just some place that takes their tax money. You may encounter a certain amount of hostility from the local inhabitants.
We should get to it.
The autodock sequence will take us to the array. But before we arrive, I have one more thing I want to brief you on. Follow me. There's a reason I chose you for this assignment. Your mentalic abilities will be invaluable to this investigation. I hope you've been practicing. Extend your senses to the world around you. What did it reveal?
You're happy.
Good. That was an accurate read.
Forgive me for saying so, but you don't seem happy.
Most people don't advertise their true feelings. In my case, I'm proud of you. You've come a long way from the young orphan I met in the slums of Billabottom. You're ready for an assignment like this.
I'm ready.
Let's go. That lever will open the bay door. After you.
Docking successful. Welcome to the Aegis Array.
Ready?
Hands up!
Let's do as the good Major says.
You are under the jurisdiction of Her Excellency Viceroy Neria Durand. I don't know where you obtained that authorization code. But you will not take one step more until I can properly verify your identities.
You were right about him, Agent. He takes his duties very seriously.
What was that?
There's no reason to be afraid. We've come to help.
Me? Afraid? Oh, no. You're the ones who should be afraid. Sneaking on this station like common vagrants. Now place your hands on the scanner.
Do the honors, Agent.
Biodata identified. Agent Ward of the Commission of Public Safety. Issuing planet, Trantor. Clearance level, Prime.
The Commission? This has all been an unfortunate misunderstanding. An agent of the Commission. What an honor. I had no idea you were coming.
That was by design.
And you must be Commissioner Hambo, Baron of the Empire, Chief Counsel.
Commissioner Bo will do. We are here to assist with your investigation.
Of course. In that case, let's move this conversation to a less public forum. This way.
You can't keep us detained here without an explanation. Why is the station on lockdown?
Mumako, Ambassador Huyuniyi. Everything is being handled as quickly as we...
Don't lie to me. Zoranel has no formal obligation to the Empire. We are complying out of courtesy. But this is insulting.
Ambassador, I give my deepest apologies. The Zor are very important to the Empire.
We might be a small system planet, but we cannot be ignored. One day, the Empire will regret pushing the periphery to the side.
Agent, do you mind selecting our destination? We're heading to the Threat Assessment Center. Apologies for being so circumspect, but we believe Astoria's abduction was a coordinated effort by a group of deserters, traitors from our own ranks. We suspect they had help from someone on the senior staff.
Perhaps we can help you root out your mole. Agent Ward has talents that are useful in this regard.
Oh, well, that would be most gracious of you. I heard you were a fair-minded man, but...
Enough
I didn't...
flattery, Major.
Yes, of course. Our 3 suspects are in the Threat Assessment Center.
Ward, I'll be on comms and walk you through the investigation. Do we know why the deserters kidnapped Astoria?
Well, I would guess they're angling for ransom.
I wasn't asked... for a guest. I asked if anything was confirmed.
Ah! Then... no. Nothing confirmed.
You need to find Dr. Ulrich. She's already filed multiple complaints with the Viceroy.
Honored to have you aboard the Array.
Leos gave us 3 suspects. To start, find Dr. Elena Ulrich, head of astrophysics.
Unless you're here to review my findings, I'm too busy to talk right now.
Where were you when Astoria Durand was kidnapped?
Where I always am. Right here.
Did you see anything unusual?
Well, Dex, our quartermaster, was actually focused on his work instead of nattering on and on, which was unusual. But aside from that, nothing.
Why so angry, Doctor?
Well, for starters, astrophysics is pitifully understaffed. And the few people I do have keep getting appropriated for things like Captain Serana's ill-fated recon trip.
I should go.
At last.
The doctor had good reason to be angry.
I agree. Let's see what Captain Indu Serana has to say. Start by trying to read her emotions.
Request denied, Captain. My daughter was abducted from right under our noses. Until she is home safe, I need every available ship to continue the search.
I'm not getting much of a read.
Then you must try to penetrate her thoughts.
I need to get them to stop looking for Astoria.
A member of the Commission.
You heard to
It's an
interrogate
honor,
the captain
Agent.
further.
Captain Indu Serana, at your service. I'm afraid I won't be much help to your investigation, though. I wasn't on the Array when Astoria disappeared.
I need to ask you some questions.
Copy that.
You'll need to be a little less circumspect in order to get to the truth. Ask her about what you found.
I hear you want to end the search for Astoria.
Where did you hear that? I don't want anything to happen to Astoria. But all other operations have been suspended simply because she's the Viceroy's daughter. Everything else gets short shrift, no matter how critical. But it's not my place to say.
That's all, Captain.
Agent, if you could keep my outbursts to yourself, I would be in your debt.
Despite her personal opinion of Astoria, the captain seems unlikely to work with deserters. The last suspect is Staff Sergeant Dex Rodo, the quartermaster of the Array. I'll leave this one to you.
Nice to meet you. Dex Rodo, Quartermaster. Just call me Dex. What can I do for you, Agent?
Pretty casual for a military man, Staff Sergeant.
Just not big on titles. No disrespect intended.
you know any of the people who took Astoria?
Coxon and I did a tour together on the Dauntless. He's a good guy, but wasn't cut out for life in the military.
You're not going to get anywhere without using the information from your mentalics. Try peering into his thoughts.
I need to destroy that capsule before the agent finds it. You can't forget the code to the crate. 035.
Don't bother with that. It's just extra supplies. Yes, Agent?
I found this capsule that Coxon sent to you. Did you help the deserters?
I've never seen that before. Besides, I wasn't even working that night.
That note was sent to you.
My name's not on it.
You tried to hide it.
Space. Get out of my way!
Somebody locked down his location.
He disabled the security grid. Our sensors are down. We need to bring up the emergency schematics. Dex got stuck near the mortuary, our detention center.
If he dies, we lose our lead on Astoria. Ward and I will handle this. Let's go. Let's move, Ward. You did a flawless job rooting out the mole in there. Well done. Once we get to the mortuary, you go in first and clear the prisoners. I'll follow suit on the lower floor. We'll catch Dex in a pincer formation. Take this. I built this when I worked as a field agent. It got me out of some tough scrapes. I want you to have it. Good luck in there.
Staff Sergeant Roto ran into this wing.
If you see him, don't let him leave.
Understood.
Oops. I didn't want to skip it, but...
Back up!
What was that?
The lockdown sealed the external doors. You'll need your hacking tool. Take the device off your arm and insert it into the sub-ether port. Connect the nodes to override the security system.
Use your finger to connect matching colored nodes, starting at the corner nodes. Touch the timer. That's right. It's just the one that's lit up. The first time I played it, I kept thinking I had to light up everything.
Embrace the abyss!
That's right, yeah, your health recharges. Yeah, 'cause the enemies just hit you, like, anytime you pop out. Like, I forgot about that. It just feels...
Followed me here?
Can I run? I don't think I can run.
I'm sorry, Pav. You always said that Red Abyss was trouble. But no work meant no food. I'll be out of here soon, and I'll make this up to you. I promise.
What the?
Hands up, Roto.
Damn commission.
Good work. Now, let's find out what he's hiding. Dex knows where the deserters are hiding. That capsule there contains his dossier. Over there are some personal effects from his bunk. Get him talking, and when he starts to get emotional, knock twice on this door and we'll move to the next stage. Press the button to start the interrogation.
Let me out of here!
Where were you going to meet Cogson and the others?
I'm not telling you that. They're my friends. I won't sell them out.
This hollow portrait we found in your cabin. Is this your mother?
Yeah, she lives out in the wastes.
We Be a real shame if something happened to her.
Wait, are you threatening her?
Let's just say it's in her best interests if you tell me everything you know.
She has nothing to do with this.
That's it. You've got him. Now come see me, or keep talking to him.
Please.
We found this in your rack. What is it?
It's called a trimensional thriller. Probably wouldn't interest you.
You'd be surprised.
It's a documentary about the Trigelian insurrections.
Sounds fascinating.
It was an uprising wherein both sides were reduced to starvation. So a captain named Gendiporus suggested that they initiate a fusion reaction.
Did he do it?
Nope. His own sailors hung him.
Too many soldiers blindly follow orders, even when those orders are morally reprehensible. They should be commended.
They were heroes. Overloading their drive could have been catastrophic. They averted a disaster.
Sometimes doing the right thing means defying orders.
Exactly. No, wait. I didn't mean it like that.
Good job. He's sweating now. Come see me when you want things to escalate.
Let's talk about something else.
We found this in your rack. What is it?
It's called a trimensional thriller. Probably would.
Yeah. I'll be back.
Can't wait.
Great work. He's ready to tell us everything. He just needs a little push. Would you rather intimidate him into confessing, or give him an incentive to confess? In other words, the carrot or the stick?
Well, he wants to cooperate. We should reward that.
We can offer him an official pardon. The Commission gives us very broad latitude.
What now?
We're prepared to offer you a full pardon for your crimes. But you need to give us the location of the deserters.
Fine. I'll tell you. They went to meet with a pilot. It's this guy I know, Calden Morrow. He's got a ship with a hyperdrive that can take them out of the sector.
Tell me where the rendezvous is.
There's a planet that Cal uses when he wants to avoid Imperial ships, Tiger 3. There are these storms that screw with sensors. That was the meeting place. Now, can I get out of here?
I'll tell them to let you go.
Thank you.
Good job. Now we know where to find the deserters. What should we do with Dex? His crimes warrant a death sentence, but it is sometimes prudent to show mercy. It's your decision.
Let's go find these deserters.
I like your enthusiasm. I want you to lead the mission to Tigra. But before you go, I need you to hold out your arm. This is a subdural implant. It will travel through your bloodstream and implant itself near your parietal lobes. Through it, I can monitor your activity, and we can communicate privately.
So you'll be seeing through my eyes and listening to everything I say.
In effect. Obviously, I don't have time to monitor you every second, but I will be notified when you require my attention. This is Major Erinye. She is a member of the Viceroy's Imperial Guard. You...
Absolutely. Just glad to have a chance to bring these traitors to justice.
Good luck down there.
So easy to accidentally skip through dialogue.
So, Agent Ward, what do you think we should do with these deserters once we track them down? Haul them back to stand trial, or just take them out?
People don't abandon their posts on a whim. They deserve a chance to defend their actions at a court-martial.
I thought your job was to stamp out disloyalty. They swore an oath to the Viceroy, to their unit, to us. You'll drop first, head into the trenches, and make for the last known coordinates of their shuttle. We'll surprise the traitors. Sorry, the deserters. We'll meet at the shuttle coordinates. That's you, Agent. Pull the latch next to the door. Good luck down there, Agent. For the Empire! For the Empire! Meet me at the deserter shuttle.
That Major Leos, he's a pompous one. Hey, how about we trade? You deal with him, and I'll dodge storms on Tigra.
Not a chance.
Caution. The extension lock bridge is unsuited for use in extreme weather conditions. Rapid fluctuations in temperature or magnetic field may cause shutter plates to lock together. In the event of continued malfunction, please contact a supervisor. Manufactured on Vega.
I'm at the drop site. Headed for coordinates now. Watch out for patrolling drones. Deserters must have set them up.
Drones move quickly. vertically, so aim for its center mass.
Jesus. There's like no way to aim.
Have a keen eye.
There's like nothing on it. Aim for center mass. They're like so thin. Where's the ledge?
Look over here.
Why is this game so concerned about people skipping it? What the fuck is going on? Oh, I think I have to press like L1 and R1, or L1, L2, R1, R2.
So much for their shuttle. Didn't think Hoyt had such bad piloting scores.
Thought you'd be celebrating. Isn't their failure a success for the Imperial Guard?
We barely have enough shuttles for regular operations. These idiots fly one into a trench. They make you look good, Agent. Deserters must have gone somewhere. Help me look around. If we can get into the shuttle, we might be able to climb up to that ledge. Try hacking that.
Four, three, six.
I think I see a way in. Try to blast the lock. Nice shot. Head on up and look around. I'll sift through these crates, see if that provides us any clues.
Mother, I know the
You
news
want that
has
hatch
reached you by
open,
now, and
we'll need
I
to
wanted
restore
to tell
power.
you. No, that's not. Mother, please know that I still love you and respect you deeply. This isn't about you or your parenting. It's not just you. It's the whole Empire. No, that's not right. I can't say that.
Can you restore emergency power? Huh, nice. What the void are you doing up there, Agent?
Trying to get this damn door open. Place the chip. If I could get through, I would. Oh, excuse me. Got a case of the sneezes.
I didn't think this thing had enough juice left for full power. Nice work.
Yeah, no shit. Now what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to like climb up here or something? Climb up. Oh, right there.
You fall. Not catching you.
Where the hell did this? Oh, it was right there. Just overlooked it. Climb up ledge. I am up ledge. What am I supposed to do now? I am up the ledge.
Go on ahead. I'll find another way in. Try to flank them.
I'm trying. Oh, there we go.
Ward, status report.
I found the deserters' crash shuttle, heading into their camp now. But you already knew all that.
I wanted to hear your take on it. Remember, Your goal is to retrieve and alive and unharmed Astoria Duran. Don't let your guard down. We have no reason to presume they won't use her as a hostage if necessary. It's your job to prevent that.
Understood.
Hey, Cox. Nana and I are going out scouting, keeping an eye on the neighbors, trying to keep our mind off more stuff.
Shut up.
You found them. Have your blaster at the ready, but don't start shooting unless they shoot first.
Drop your weapon.
Violence is the last refuge of the incompetent. You agree, Agent Ward? Thank you for trusting us.
The Commission will space you for this.
I doubt it.
What the...
You're Astoria Duran. I've never seen that kind of tech before.
That's because it's not Empire tech. We should talk. My people have been watching you, Agent Ward. You exposed our network on the array. Found your way here, and took out our drones without even breaking a sweat. Our organization could use someone like you.
What are you talking about?
We'll get to that. Cogson, take the Major outside.
Yes, ma'am.
Your colleague will be safe here. You have my word.
This is your mission, Ward. Tell me what to do.
I think we can trust Astoria to keep her word.
We'll see.
These caves have been our home since our shuttle went down. Have a look around. We have nothing to hide. Leos and the others have been lying to you, Agent Ward. I wasn't kidnapped. I ran away. Do you know what this is?
Don't have a clue.
It's called a Prime Radiant. This one was built by my great-uncle, Hugo Amaro. He was a close friend and colleague of Dr. Harry Seldon. You should be familiar with him. He was put on trial by the people you work for.
The Commission doesn't do anything on a whim.
In this case, his crime was solving an equation. Uncle Hugo and Harry Seldon developed psychohistory. It's a predictive model for forecasting the behavior of very large groups of people. The Prime Radiant stores those equations. Hugo built this one to be a sort of a test. If you're clever enough to open it, I'll show you the future they predicted. Well done. These are the equations that describe the future. Go ahead and touch them.
This must be where it all started.
This is Selden's first theorem.
What's this small section?
Steps the Empire can take to slow the fall. There aren't many.
What is this long one here?
These are the wars that'll be fought when the Empire falls. Not to spoil anything, but there will be a lot.
This part looks incomplete.
This outlines what will happen when the Empire falls. Economic depression, reduced planetary exploration, internal revolt.
Wait. What's all this?
When the Empire falls, the galaxy will be plunged into 30,000 years of anarchy and ruin. This is Selden's plan, to shorten the Dark Ages to 1,000 years, and establish a second empire that can restore peace to the galaxy.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Enough.
Very well.
Yeah.
I'm committed to Selden's plan to save humanity. How about you? Your commission called Selden the Raven. Do you think he's a traitor? Or a prophet?
His predictions are seditious.
You'd see things different if you grew up here, where you can see that the Empire is coming apart. Give me a second. What is it?
Ward, I'm giving you a new mission. You need to infiltrate Astoria's group. Make her think you want to defect to the Foundation. Nod if you understand. Good. We all assumed the Foundation had died out. Obviously, we were wrong.
Understood. Our pilot has been located.
Go with her.
I have to go.
I'm an expert tracker. I can find him for you. I'll come with you.
Why do you care? What's your agenda here?
I can help. I'm good at finding things.
You think Selden is a fraud?
You were very persuasive.
You flatter like a politician. However, I can't spare anyone to watch you right now, so you might as well come along. This way. Calden was supposed to meet us here days ago, but, well... You'll see. Now you see the problem.
This is far more than a few raiding vessels.
Ships have been trickling in for the past week, 2 or 3 at a time. Take a look for yourself.
I don't recognize those smaller ships.
Most of this fleet hails from somewhere in the periphery. Those corvettes were probably built on Loris.
Alright, I think I'm gonna end it there. My buddy got on and just started a voice chat, and yeah, I just don't really want to play this game anymore. It's not a bad game by any means, but it's just so boring to me. And I don't know anything about this Foundation series. But yeah, this is Journey to Foundation. I mean, this is basically the bulk of the game. You know, you have some combat, you have some stealth. And if you're like a big sci-fi Foundation fan, yeah, I mean, you'd probably like it. Take care.